The future of this country rests on effective education, we say again, and by that we mean passing subjects, acquiring skills, listen, and developing character. Not one, not two, but always all three. The best way to balance people's lives is to give them the opportunity for a sound education.
Creating this holistic change starts with the little ones, and that's why the 2014 to 2015 fiscal period has been dubbed the Year of Student Achievement.
The decision to spend every dollar this year will be made on the basis of how much value it adds and how much it promotes student achievement. In the most difficult of times, almost $80 billion has been devoted to education this year.
$14.1 billion has been allocated to meet the needs of infant to grade 3 students. This is in addition to the $316.5 million that will be spent on supporting and improving early childhood education. Come 2017, there will be a new national primary curriculum which will see, among other things, the removal of GSAT as the exit exam for primary school students.
The new curriculum is well underway, Mr. Speaker. And what we want to do is to ensure that we don't pile on so much content that people don't understand the meaning of what they learn. New curriculum must set a premium on higher order skills such as reasoning, analysis, and mastery of a range of literacies.
Good news! The country is on track to achieve the target of 100% mastery in literacy at the primary level by 2015, with our girls leading the way. But to achieve overall improvement, a number of interventions have been put forward.
The National Literacy Team, with assistance from the United States Agency for International Development, to whom we are indebted, is providing direct support to 450 primary schools across the island through the deployment of 90 reading coaches at grades 1 to 3.
12 other literacy specialists have also been assigned to 48 secondary schools to support the teaching of English at grades 7 to 9. There are some changes in the area of numeracy. The target date set for students to achieve 85% mastery in mathematics at grade 4 has been adjusted to 2018 instead of 2015. Meanwhile, restructuring of the National Mathematics Program is underway to ensure student performance in the area significantly improves.
This year, the Ministry of Education has allocated an additional $390 million to expand the mathematics program.
146 math coaches will be deployed in primary and secondary schools this September. Starting this September, the Ministry of Education will expand the breakfast program to provide free breakfast and lunches to 70% of students. That's a total of 138,000 children. The remaining 30% will have the option to make a contribution or pay in full. The work continues to ensure our students have a comfortable and conducive environment for learning. Major infrastructure developments to take place this year include integrating 200 early childhood institutions into the infant departments of primary schools, and the construction of standalone infant schools. 10 early childhood institutions will also be repaired, while more classroom spaces will be added to 40 high schools. There's also a major drive to eliminate pit latrines in schools by 2015. And this year, through public-private partnerships, 94 flush toilets will be installed at a cost of $168 million.
We'll be engaging the services of 200 trained teachers through JEEP, as well as 40 others who will provide coaching and teaching support to 480 of the early childhood institutions.
Subsidy support to early childhood practitioners, most of whom are privately employed, will increase by 15% this year. And the Ministry of Finance has committed to pay all verified arrears owed to the educators by the end of August, as agreed with the Jamaica Teachers Association. For the first time, all book lists that schools issue to parents will be approved by the Ministry of Education.
We're giving some guidelines. Parents should not be spending more than an average of $5,000 on supplementary texts at the primary level, and about $12,000 at the grades 7 to 9 levels at the secondary schools.
And over $900 million has been allocated to the textbook program, but the textbook loan cycle has been adjusted from 3 to 5 years for some and from 5 to 7 years for other texts, saving the administration over $88 million. Other new commitments this fiscal year include the provision of an additional $2,000 towards the auxiliary fees of PATH beneficiaries, the creation of 20 pull-out classrooms designed for children with special education needs, the development of a teacher's job match web portal linking teachers seeking jobs with potential employers locally and overseas, the provision of community skills training at a cost of $317 million, and educational broadcasting on several cable TV providers to supplement classroom instruction. The Ministry of Education, on a mission to create high achievement among all students in 2014 and beyond.
This is a good time for education in Jamaica. Look what we have going for us. The nation realizes as never before that there will be no personal satisfaction nor any growth agenda unless we become a knowledge-based society undergirded by sound education. We are trying to do more with what we have to advance student achievement.